A Nebraska village of just 65 people is facing an urgent crisis. No running water. Residents of Riverton met with local officials in hopes of finding answers. The taps in Riverton have been dry since Labor Day, and the village is operating with nearly an empty water tower. The town's only functioning well recently collapsed, which led the village into the situation they're in.
The water tower has 3 rings of water, which usually holds 9. So we are limited on dishwashing, and they have furnished us with cases of water. We have to get permission from the state to re-drill one of the old wells that's got tree roots.
Franklin County's emergency manager, Brian Detlefson, was the first one called when the well failed on September 1st. Since then, officials have been working to supply water bottles, meals, and even emergency water deliveries for livestock and sanitation.
One of the things we're looking at trying is they think they can get a 5,000 gallon tanker to haul water in and possibly fill their water towers so the residents can use the water system. That's kind of in the planning stages right now. At this point, we've talked about getting some trucks to haul in water for, flushing toilets, taking baths, feeding water and livestock and so forth, just to get them by. And bottled water is kind of the biggest thing we're doing right now.
Franklin County authorities recently submitted a disaster declaration, which is the first step toward securing state aid from the Nebraska Emergency Management Agency, or NEMA. Riverton leaders are looking to get a new, functioning well put in, but officials say the financial burden is steep for a town this small. In the meantime, help is coming from both inside and outside the community. Hot Meals USA from Kearney has stepped in to serve meals each night since the town lost water. Residents say that despite the hardship, Riverton's tight-knit community will show their resilience in the face of adversity. Until a permanent fix is in place, bottled water, emergency deliveries, and community meals will have to sustain the village. But as residents come together, many are hoping this crisis won't just bring temporary relief, but lasting change. From Riverton, Peter Rice, News Channel Nebraska.